Yo, what's up, everybody? I think I just clipped on the first word or sound I made. Sorry about that, Colton.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Very true. Welcome to Big Word Little Thought. I am Keith Yap, and this beautiful man right here, I'm Vanna Whiting. See?
Not beautiful, right, but my name's Colton.
Colton Hunt.
Colton Hunt.
He's handsome. I don't care what anybody says. I'll kiss him right now.
No, he won't.
Okay, I'm not.
He will, but don't. Don't do it, please.
What's...
Please don't.
You're just
please,
silently pleading.
Please spare me from this fate.
I don't know if I can. I can't live with myself if you do this. I can't do it.
Not again. Oh man.
I thought the intro music was playing again. I was like, what?
Oh, Jim, make noise.
For a second episode in a row, our special guest.
I thought somebody Skyped me for a second. You know how it goes whoa whenever it's like Skype's opening up? So I thought somebody was Skyping me for a second. No one's Skyping me. We've also, as you have noticed if you've seen our previous two videos, we've moved our camera. I'm trying really hard to stare into the lens.
It's difficult.
It's hard for me to do.
Mainly because
not stare.
I think it's pointing more at you anyway, because I'm the co-host. I don't know if you guys know that.
Do that on purpose.
I know, man.
I didn't do it on purpose.
God, you always feel bad about that shit like that.
Because I know, I just know you take it home with you.
I don't at all.
You do though.
Yeah, I hit Jessica too because she.
You hit Jessica? Is that what you said?
Mentally and verbally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. More like she can heal bruises and stuff, but she can't heal verbal trauma.
Bruises. What are you? She a Wiccan? What's going on?
The body.
There?
Oh no! She's not like a shaman or like a witch.
That's what I'm talking about.
No. Her body heals bruises real well.
That's the time.
It's terrible. Absolutely not. Jessica would shoot me in the head.
Oh, for sure. Either that or just beat you to death.
Beat me to death for sure.
In your sleep. You know how garbage that would be. You just wake up in the middle of the night, somebody just beat. Somebody's just beating the brakes off.
You remember that? I don't know what character it was from Inglourious Bastards, but he puts that pillow over one of the Gestapos and just starts shanking his face
through the pillow. Yes, that's brutal.
That's something Jessica would do.
I want to rewatch that movie.
Such a good movie.
I've been thinking about that the last couple weeks.
It's a really good movie.
I want to rewatch it.
What does it say? Oh man, it's French. He's like, "Au revoir, Shoshana."
Au revoir, Shoshana. Yeah. I watched that scene get broke down by like a cinematography guy.
Yeah,
and he was like going through why shots were the way they were. And why it was important of where things were placed, like the Tarantino moves that he was making, and why, like in terms of film school, like how important it was. And it's weird because I never think about movies like that because I'm like a music guy, so I don't think about movies as in like, oh, I wonder why they framed the shot in this light. I'm just like, damn, that's badass. And I just keep going.
Oh, dude, like it's the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing, but it's really close. I've picked up on it because I've watched it so many times through The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Well, you can, each episode by episode, Carmela, Tony's wife, her outfit and her hairdo will give you the tone of the episode. It's so strange, man. It might just be me, but
you just picked up on it.
Yeah, I'm just like, well,
it's probably a thing.
She's wearing all red. Tony's been mad a lot this whole episode. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
I mean, it's probably a thing. People, they get intense. I mean, audio people get intense with hiding little things like that too.
Oh yeah, like you. Right?
The snare needs to cut very heavily, so I put some more distortion on it, and also sampled a baby crying to play while the snare is being every time.
Dude, that's fantastic. Have you ever kicked a dog because it pissed on your foot?
Well, I did. Sampled it. Now it's a Billie Eilish song.
Yeah, I set up 38 room mics. It was about 15 hours of work for about 10 seconds of actual recording.
And I just put it on top of a shitty GIF on the internet. And that's it. Well, GIFs don't have audio, so that kind of ruined that.
Do no GIFs have audio? That's something we need to do.
What, make GIFs with audio? I think that's called a TikTok.
Oh. Vine did it first, man.
Vine did do it first, but TikTok's dominating it right now.
Yeah, TikTok's great. You know what my favorite thing to do is? Get on.
Just sit on TikTok?
No, I don't have a TikTok. But get on Reddit and go to the subreddit TikTok Thoughts.
I am checking my phone right now, guys. Sorry.
And it's so unprofessional and it irks me
to
the core.
I know. I'm just
you're
texting Hannah.
You're telling her that you're fucking working. This isn't work. This is a labor of love.
It feels like work more and more each week with Keith here.
Everybody, I'm in need of a new place to podcast. So, Will, Quasigrove, I don't know nothing about no medicine, but holla at me. I can make it funny. Maybe,
I'm in need of a new place. It appears I was just let go from my job. Speaking of which, this is super like inside baseball. And it's so inside baseball you won't even get it. But this manager at Green Frog that I know.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Listen to me.
Yes, go on, Colton.
The dude, the owner, the owner fired him on site today. With no warning.
You saw it?
No, I missed it by like 10 minutes, but the other employees were talking about it. So, yeah, he just went and started throwing his shit in his car and then left. So, he's been there for like
30 years?
No, that place has not even been open.
You mean the manager fired the owner?
You know, that'd be fantastic. Can that happen?
Good misdirect.
That's like a communist.
Can't happen.
That's like a communist overthrow of a company. Is that possible?
I mean,
you can military siege a company.
It's just like a mutiny, pretty much. Is that what it is?
What do you call it? Oh yeah, the coup. It's a coup.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a coup.
I love how coup's spelled.
Coup.
Idiots.
It's just one letter away from being a coupe, which is just a 2-door hardtop that I want.
Which is also the name of my boxer back in my house.
Coupe. That's just 2 O's though, is it? Or did you name it coupe?
No.
You named it coupe after a car?
Definitely not. I think Jessica named him after D.B. Cooper.
Oh, don't get me lying. I don't know what that is.
He's like a adventurer. You've seen Without a Paddle, right?
No.
What?
What is that?
Without a Paddle?
Is that on Animal Planet?
Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Discover.
Speaking of managers, let's talk about Matthew McConaughey thinking about, I think it's a quote saying he might do it, run for governor of Texas. You got it.
No, I
Quote
don't
something from True Detective, and he says,
"Oh, I don't watch True Detective, so
time is a flat circle."
Just quote him from a Lincoln commercial.
Oh man, luxury. Lusciousness.
It's quiet out here. That's not even Matthew McConaughey.
What does he say?
I'm over here I'm going the Craftsman. Luxury. Oh, it's hot out here.
He doesn't sound like that.
Need some air conditioning. Didn't he like whispery like that though?
He's sometimes, but not
much.
much.
Like most of the time.
No, what's the famous quote from Days of Confused where he's like, I keep on getting older. They stay the same age. Why are we canceling Matthew McConaughey?
Because
why don't we lean into this?
Because he's awesome. Because then that opens the door for like more important figures in my life, like Keanu Reeves.
Was Keanu Reeves like a weird kind of guy?
No, he's
like
not.
A predator dude?
Keanu Reeves is actually like a pretty upstanding, like, dude.
Dude, one of my favorite photos of all time.
Dude,
is it's Oprah introducing oh God, what's her name? Rita Ora to Rita Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
that is one of the best photos.
This photo did not age well.
It did, no, not at all. And it was like, it seemed like it was recent too. I saw it on Facebook a few hours ago. I was like, that's the best photo of all time, dude.
It's almost like introducing somebody to Bill Cosby and getting caught on camera doing it.
I wonder what Bill Cosby does in prison.
What if he just lifts weight?
There's no way.
I bet he's jacked.
Think about his life.
How old is he? He's like 90, isn't he?
I don't think he's
practically
90.
dead.
He's going to die in prison.
He will die in prison.
Like, dude, think about, he had a personal chef for 40
still has
years.
A personal chef.
And his name is Gladys.
And he likes to wear Kool-Aid on his lips. What's good,
and on
y'all?
his hair.
Oh.
What's good, y'all? We're coming in hot. We're anti-maskers too. What's good?
Oh yeah, speaking of anti-maskers, this man turned down a vaccine.
Yeah, yesterday.
Why'd you do that?
Oh, I don't know why.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know why. Other than just
grandparents have died.
Just pure. I know. A lot of grandparents have died, and my, condolences. But also,
I shouldn't have laughed.
No, I thought you were laughing at my butt also. Like,
kind of both.
Good, there's always
my
a good
brain
side
went with
to
they
it.
were just going to die anyways, so that's
True,
what happened to me. So
but,
sorry.
The coronavirus just sped it up, and I mean we're kind of thinning the herd on this planet.
And we're not at replacement rate with births.
What do you mean? What?
Like the whole world is not at replacement rate.
Like, so nobody's having sex anymore?
No. Plenty of people are having sex.
But nobody's going heels to Jesus.
Nope. Nobody our age is like wanting children.
Definitely not. That's
and there's
me.
a significant number that aren't wanting to keep children.
Oh, damn.
So like the ones that are slipping through the cracks and not getting like contraception are just cancel culture in these. I hate myself.
You almost. What did you just say?
I was gonna say cancel culture in these babies, and it's not even funny.
That's funny.
To me, it's not, but
You're laughing and smiling hard. That was a funny bit, man. I like that.
Cancel culture in these babies.
Just like, this baby ruined my vagina without my consent.
Oh, have you seen?
That's terrible. This is an explicit episode already. We're how many minutes in?
I don't even know.
10?
I can't see it through the camera. 12. We're 12 minutes in.
Okay. Hey, I already said vagina.
But anywho,
we need a soundboard too.
We're gonna have to get more cameras and hire somebody to come and be the switcher.
I was listening to a podcast today.
Have you noticed that Keith touches me more in this episode? Can we keep up with that? Somebody tally
They
these.
can see that, right? Yeah.
Somebody tally these up.
Tony
Go
Soprano,
ahead.
you.
Oh.
Tony Soprano, you.
Ooh, yeah.
I love you. But you gotta know who the motherfucking fucking one who is in charge.
Yeah, come on.
I'm done. Your beard is soft as fuck.
Come on.
I like that.
Okay.
What was I saying? No, if we got a soundboard, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about clapping cheeks, but every time he would say clap, he would just
So it would it play that instead of actually
so it was like
the clap word?
So last night I got drunk and them cheeks. Like,
oh
it was
my God.
awesome, dude.
I think I could do that with this keyboard.
Probably.
So I don't know.
There you got. I mean,
We just got to remember which key. We
there's
got like a 48 key
16
keyboard
buttons up there.
Here. Oh man.
You said 48 key. I said 16 buttons.
Well, there's 16. You're right. That's probably 2, 4, 6, 8,
It's 8.
10,
2
12.
rows of 8, man.
Dude,
I know how to
that's
do math.
16. Good job, Keith. Wow. Somebody give my man Keith some props on his math skills.
I do math
we went
all
to
day
public
long,
school.
man. I do math all day long. Meth. I mean, sorry.
Oh,
I
that's more
mispronounced that.
fitting for this area.
Dude, I felt like I did meth today.
Why? What does meth feel like?
I don't know.
Have you
I've
done
never
meth?
done it.
Comment. Tell us what it feels
Only
like.
you can do all the meth you want. No,
Vicariously explain to me what a meth high is like, please.
This is all irony, everybody. This is just our freedom of expression and freedom of speech in an ironic fashion.
I can't record with camera anymore.
Why?
My nose just itches the whole time. It's bad.
Well, you were fucking with your nose before we started recording.
Maybe I'm just supposed to have an itchy nose.
I think you're just insecure that you got some boogies.
No. Okay, I'm done.
Just put a mask on.
I don't have a mask up here. I'm just going to pull like a super rapper move and just put that money that you just gave me for the shirts
just drape it over
across
your
my
face.
face.
Tape them all at the ends.
What was that noise?
What?
Did you hear that?
Was it my stomach?
No, it sounded like you just tapped like the center of the microphone, but your hands are down here. I don't know. I'm going crazy. I don't even know what we were talking about anymore. I've distracted Keith.
Them cheeks, dude. That's what we were talking about.
Soundboard.
No, also, Matthew Mcconaughey running for governor of Texas.
You think he win?
No, definitely not.
You
No,
don't
he
think
would.
he'll win?
He would win. He would win. And more people would move to Texas than ever imaginable.
You know, I said that about Kanye West. If Kanye West would just run for president, he would win. That didn't happen. But I think it was the election. If he do it again, he'll win. He'll win
Trump,
this next time.
Trump did it.
Well, I mean, it's just the fear. You know?
Trump actually won.
Oh.
Just
I hope that came through the mic just how it came out of my mouth.
I couldn't even do it. I can't even. How? All right.
Hey, remember that episode when I said glottal?
Yeah, it was the last episode.
Yeah.
That's a glottal?
I think so.
Spell glottal.
G-L-O.
Shut up. But
G-L-O-I.
Speaking of getting mad, I was like super mad today, and yeah, that's what I was explaining. It's like I felt like I was on an upper, or like, you know, like at a dude. They don't know you're looking at yourself, Colton, until you fucking say it.
Are you telling me these smart people?
You know why your fucking faces was oily? Because you keep touching it.
You want to tell me? You mean to gonna want to have? You're gonna want to tell me that people? Oh yeah, in focus. The people over there can't tell the difference between this and this.
I like
this.
how
See that? Hold on. Look, that and this. That you see that?
I can tell.
I know.
can actually tell.
So this is me. I'm looking at the camera, and now I'm looking at me. And camera, Keith, me, camera, Keith, camera, me, Keith, camera.
Dude, okay. You're not editing any of this.
No,
right?
I'm not.
Good.
It's going up.
No, I just look right above the lens.
I'm looking at the lens, and that's how it's going to be. I'm going to train myself to look at the lens.
Understandable.
To stare into its glassy black infinity.
Discipline equals freedom.
What are you, Jocko Willink?
I don't know. I just wanted to quote something that you've quoted to me before.
Just quote something that is near and dear to me in some regard.
Dude, that fucking your air conditioner is popping.
I told you it was going to be slapping in here. I told you it was going to be in
here. I
here.
had a little sweat on the back of my head. Now I'm cold. Is that weird?
I want it to be cold in here.
You have a hoodie on.
We can warm it up.
I touched my lip. And dude, I cannot wait to watch that because my mouth was open and I did not even flinch. I just took it.
I felt it.
I'm cute.
Ew.
No, I was going to say I'm cuter when... Oh, come on.
What are you doing? You trying to make it focus?
I'm too far away.
I have the magic touch.
Whatever.
Ready? It'll focus on me.
I'm more handsome at this right now when I'm when I'm out of focus.
I should be a hand model. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Dude, that was nice.
Would you like that? You like that little display?
We're gonna send that to L'Oreal.
L'Oreal, because they do hand ads.
Do they?
I don't know. Does L'Oreal have hand lotion?
We're gonna send that to Fossil. It's just Fossil. It's just a fucking bare hand.
No.
This morning,
you were angry.
I had a rough night. Whatever.
He was upset.
I was upset. Woke up upset. Dogs were.
He was on a binge.
Kind of pissing me off. No, yeah, an anger binge. You're right. A fury binge, not a meth binge.
A furry binge.
Shut the fuck up. Don't tell people that.
It's not a secret anymore. It's not a secret anymore.
Video or it didn't happen. Or it didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Vid or it didn't happen.
Yeah, pics or it didn't happen. That's a real... You've heard that, right?
Yes, okay. I've heard of pics.
I've said that to so many people.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Welcome. True, though.
You were angry. You were angry.
Yeah, you're fucking interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
It's you,
I'm trying
not
to
me.
have fun. Gosh.
I guess we weren't having fun for the first fucking...
I wasn't
How
having
many minutes
fun.
we're in now? 16, 18, 19?
We're at almost 20.
Lit. This is going by so fast. You guys ready for the first ad read? No. You know what? As a matter of fact... Oh, shit.
What type of bottle are you drinking from, kid?
Yeah, right. That's so organic. No.
World's shittiest intro into an ad.
I'm getting angry now.
So you're angry this morning or you're angry now? And I'm done talking. Continue your monologue.
I woke up angry. Please deliver your fucking soliloquy, you asshole. Nobody cares about me, and I'm fine with that. I don't care about me either. I could start a cult.
You probably could.
But everybody would think I'm
There's
schizophrenic.
like 40 people that are going to have your face on their body at some point.
You guys are my members.
I don't even think David Koresh had that. His face on T-shirts. Didn't even have that. Jim Jones probably didn't even have
Koresh?
that. Yeah. You could start a cult.
I'm going to.
You should.
Whatever.
Continue. Like I said, I'm done. Go ahead. Go.
I like you interrupting. It's fun.
Okay, then I'll
but
interrupt
I'm gonna
more.
bitch you
But
out a lot.
go for it.
I'm going to bitch at you, I mean.
Bitch you out.
I didn't mean that.
What does that even mean? How could you even take that in a bad way?
Isn't like bitch you out like another term for like punking someone out?
Sure. Sure, we'll say that.
Woke up angry this morning. Woke up this morning.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I heard it in my head. I'm sorry.
I knew it was coming.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I'm done. I think we're through.
I'm being broke up with on
This
air.
morning, yeah, dude.
I think we're finished. Man, what if he talked like that? I think we're finished. Please.
So I'm a guy with Asperger's or something? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm kind of close to that already. I think we're finished now. Like, whoa, what? What did you just say?
Hearing you do it was like a million times better than anything I imagined it was going to be.
So I woke up angry this morning.
Gosh, man.
I'm going to tell you right now, rising inflection on end of words is the strangest thing to me. It is so... it's unnatural to me.
Holding my chest like I'm having a heart attack. But you should talk like that, and I should talk like Dan Carlin.
Oh,
and that would be the podcast.
That would be so good. I can't do that. I can't do it for an hour. I can't do that for an hour.
What do you mean you can't do that for an hour?
One of my favorite quotes of all time. He just goes in so hard.
One of my favorite quotes
too many times
of all time is from JFK, and I believe he said this. It's rumored that he said this.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yes. No. It's rumored. Now I just want to do different voices. So
this episode was
a train wreck already.
Doomed from the start.
You want me to dox you? You want me to call you out?
What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I woke up this morning super angry, and I'm born under a bad sign. All right, but more Sopranos.
Oh my gosh.
Got to work, still angry. Me and my coworker weren't talking a lot, you know. I was listening to Fit for an Autopsy, just heavy stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But I was getting so much work done. Like the most
you machine?
I was popping it, dude. I'm talking about twerking hard.
I'd love to see Keith popping it on the job site.
In my uniform.
Yeah.
That shitty uniform that I have to wear.
In your Action Bronson outfit.
Let's switch clothes right now. On air. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
No. We're okay. I could not laugh when I said that.
No, for sure. I do look like a knockoff Action Bronson.
It's because he said it earlier, but you just looked at me. And I think I flung a piece of spit over there somewhere. But anyways.
Hell yeah.
So you were getting work knocked
dude,
out.
I'm talking about like, and my coworker was just kind of checked out. You know what I mean?
Just not there today.
Really. Pretty much the whole time. I was doing 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm building injectors, putting them on the test stand, and then reworking them if they fail on the test stand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I should only do.
I know.
I should only do 1.5 of those 3 jobs that I said. I should only be building and co-operating the test stand. Right?
Co-operating. So there's 2 of you.
There's 2 of us usually working on the test stand. Somebody doing the computer, and then another person taking the injectors off and reinstalling them. And you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I could do this now.
No, for sure. It's so easy. I could teach you in 30 minutes. No lie. Not the computer stuff, though. You would fail at that.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You are the most computer savvy person I know.
You would fail.
That's all. It's just a bit. You know, I'm just trying to bust your balls.
Sure. Whatever. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Air it out.
But after lunch, I went to my parents' house, talked to my mom, you know, vented to her and stuff like that. And I was happy. I mean, my anger wasn't at 100%. It was like at its resting rate, which is about 58%.
Your blood pressure.
Consistently.
My blood pressure was, where it normally is, about 131 over 85. So
normal.
Normal for someone of my stature, of course.
And after I got back from lunch and I was calm, you know, I also had like 2 cups of coffee, so I was fucking tweaking. And I'm serious, man. I get jittery, but I'm like fast.
Are you still taking the shrooms too? You take the cordyceps and all that?
Nah, man, I take psilocybin mushrooms. And I don't microdose. I'm talking about 3.5 grams of psilocybin mushrooms every morning. I poison my body every day.
Would that poison you? Would you die
It's
from
technically food poisoning, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a shroom dude. Yeah,
I'm not a shroom dude.
I'm not. I don't know anything about it.
I'm not either. It's just one of my favorite drugs of all time. But that doesn't mean I've done it in the past 3 days. No, I haven't. It's been
Tell me more.
It's been like 3 years since I've even
Say it
tried
closer
a
to the
hallucinogen.
lapel, please.
Excuse me. But I realized after lunch that I need something like anger.
Okay.
Something that I could be mad at so I can motivate myself. Whether it's I'm either mad at myself, mad at Colton because he never takes anything I say seriously, fucking ever, and I'm sick of it.
Seriously.
I'm done with this. No, okay.
I
couldn't hold that one. Sorry.
I love that we're just now getting
into the topic?
To the topic, and we are 30 minutes in. We're 26 minutes in.
This fucking podcast is almost over.
I know. We got like 15 minutes left.
That's fantastic.
What a day.
That's professionalism.
Hey, man, we're just having fun. You know what
Even though I tried to bring it up organically by saying the meth thing, and then you interrupted me, I mean, at least 7 fucking times.
I railroaded you. I almost said train railed you. I train railed you so
Ran
many
a train
times.
on me is what he meant.
Not in a while. But how bad is it to laugh at your own jokes?
Steam of coal.
We are not on fossil fuels here.
Coal's a fossil fuel?
I guess. Coal's made out of dead dinosaurs, right? Anyways, anger motivates us.
Do you think? I mean,
yeah. I mean,
but
I
it
think
has
anger.
to be. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but also fuck yourself.
I've interrupted you 30 times.
I think it has to be something specific. You know what I mean? Like, say you saw yourself at a weird angle in the bathroom mirror, which is every angle for me, and you know you get a little pissed off. You're just like, damn, I let myself.
I added a third beat into that too. I don't know why. You get pissed off at yourself. You see yourself in the mirror.
Right, but that's just one. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, what's the word where you're not into anybody? Like, there's nobody. You don't really like anybody. Misanthrope.
I don't know. I can't tell you that one.
But, you know, I'll
failed.
I'll get mad at like the human race.
The whole thing.
Use my for lack of better words, hatred for the human race, and that makes me do better.
And do better in what way? Do better is like more efficient work, like you're checking more boxes on the to-do list.
Yes.
Okay.
Usually when I'm angry,
mentally
it's taxing.
Mentally you're like you're running hot.
If it's too grand of something I'm mad at, you know what I mean?
Too grand of something I'm mad at.
Which is, I mean, constantly. I'm in a constant problematic state. An angry and problematic state.
This is how Keith exists.
For sure. And I laugh like a fucking pack of hyenas or a pack of wolves that see a wounded moose. You know? Just like, I'm killing you. I'm taking your fucking spleen out. And I'm wrapping it around my head.
We should do
then I'm gonna piss on you.
We should do like a Patreon of you just doing that.
I think we should. Actually, for sure, we should do a Patreon, and
I don't even know what we do that's special.
Paywall, and we go hard. We drop. I mean,
so
slurs.
like behind the. We'd have to do a separate podcast.
Man, I'm just playing. No, we don't have to do that.
Are you? You're not playing.
We just do Big Word Little Thought Premium.
Oh, and we do it naked.
I'm with it. I don't think you're with it. I think you're a little bit too insecure for that, aren't you?
You are right. I am not with it.
Dude, when I lean over too far and I see my tits, I'm like, God damn, I'm sexy.
And then, no.
You like that? You like that?
Yeah. And that's the anger that motivates you?
A lot of the time.
Why am I grabbing this like that? That's the anger that motivates. What if I did just keep the mic like perfect?
Just Lemmy?
Yeah, we're just going to Lemmy the rest of this. The Ace of Spades.
Yeah, no. But I think
copyright.
I think it does though.
I mean, for me, it does a lot of times. I think anger is one of the best motivators.
It is one of the best motivators.
When I say best, I don't mean like it's the best for you to be motivated by anger, but it's like the most common.
For sure, I agree.
So, like most every conflict arises from that, at least. So,
but when I said it was mentally taxing, that's if like I'm almost like wallowing in it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just drowning myself in the deep end of my anger. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Whether other than or you know, on the other side, I could be in the shallow end, kiddie pool, feet touching the ground, my tits are out, I'm hanging out.
Oh man, that one's gonna make somebody throw up. I did that and like it tore. It went.
We look like.
What do we look like? What do we look like, Keith?
Like Weeble Wobbles.
I thought you were going to say Teletubbies. We do like Weeble Wobbles.
A bunch of visual gags on this one. I'm with it.
Well, the camera's in a better spot. It feels better.
Ever since you said something about your nose itch, and mine has been going on a rampage, dude. No,
contagious.
But you know what I'm saying, though. If it's like, there's a way to separate, just dwelling in this anger to where it turns into like animosity or
like turns into like pre-stroke level
depression. It could really stress you out, or you can channel it, which I think I did today because I was angry at my coworker because he was just non-existent. Pretty much, he was the shell of who he is. Fuck him.
You needed him to be more than he was.
Yeah, he just wasn't pulling his weight, and that's one thing that I barely do because I'm upper body wise just weak.
Pulling your own weight.
Not that weak.
That's what they have to do at Taylor Diesel Group. They have to pull themselves across the floor.
I got a raise today, bro. $1 raise today.
That's pretty significant. $1.
And I asked for it. It wasn't just like, oh, here you go. Your evaluation was good. I went up to my manager. I was like, hey, man, shit's getting expensive. And the last raise I got was in 2019, so I need one now. And he was like, well, talk to your supervisor, which he is not the supervisor. He's just a guy that is, farther down or up on the totem pole.
I'm just blown away that you asked and received.
Dude, yeah. And I thought it was only going to be like 50 cents or something. Some week what are you doing? Why would you even give that to me?
I'll give you an extra,
Let me dangle instead of
15 cents.
Instead of the whole
20,
carrot, I'm going to dangle
cents.
the shavings of the carrot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just I'm getting mad again.
I was like, what is happening? Keith just powered down. It's just
No, that was definitely a and literally the only reason why I asked for the raise was because I was mad. Because I was angry. Because I went and talked to our secretary, and I was like, hey, you do payroll. How much do I get? Because I couldn't remember if it was like $14.50 or $14.25 or it was just 14. I was like, how much do I get paid hourly? She was like 14, and I was like, motherfucker. I was like, that is not enough for what I do, man. Like, bro, if you go into, because there's 2 rooms I mainly work in, okay?
Okay.
One of them is almost lab sterile.
Yeah, you've told me about that one.
The other one, you can feel the air. The air is sticky, bro, because of the fluid.
It's like the Wendy's out on South Highway.
Yes. It's like because we use this fluid to run through the injectors to test them, and that shit. There's particles everywhere. That's a health hazard, man.
For sure.
A guy that worked there for 13 years died from some sort of cancer. Yeah, right?
No
Why did I just say that? A guy that worked there died. Just laundry listed.
When you first start a job or at a new place or whatever you're doing with your life, whoever has been there for whoever has been there for a while always has a horror story to tell you.
Oh, for sure.
When this place was being built, a nunnery was nearby.
Yeah.
And one lady on her lunch break at the nunnery came walking over, and a steel beam crushed her.
Oh, shit. That's awful.
Yeah, you know, stories
How old
like
was
that.
she?
13.
Oh, no. Holy Is she actually a nun? Would that be a nun?
I don't know, but there was none of her left when it was over.
That was garbage, but it was so fun. It was so horrible that it was awesome. I love that one. There was none of that, bitch.
But every place has horror stories like that.
Oh, for sure, buddy. One of our like
pal,
friendo.
Chief, listen to me. I just snapped at the camera.
I don't care. Why am I talking about work?
Because you were angry. That's what made you angry. Partially.
Work?
Partially.
No, a singular human being made me angry. And their name shall not be named.
Oh.
But
it's Franklin Yelverton, isn't it?
Damn. No, it wasn't.
Just name drop random people.
I do remember that, though. Like, how angry I was when I read the lyrics to one of their fucking songs calling us out or something.
What if it was that?
Mountain Man or Mountain Man?
Mountain Man. You just pull that back
Fuck
up.
Fuck you for knowing it. I hate you. You're just as complicit as he is.
I could never forget it.
No, I couldn't
It's
either.
not like I recorded it or anything.
Did you?
No. I know the guy that did, though.
Damn. You sold that,
Pretty
too.
sure he stole all the stuff out of Lambeth Studio. Anyways, that's another story for another evening.
There's always a grift in the system, baby.
Grift in the system.
You know. But I think we can use our anger because I know you get angry and you get silent angry too, just like me.
I'll get pretty mad sometimes.
You'll get mad and just crack jokes about it the whole time. And I'm the same way. And you are, I mean, I could rip my teeth out sometimes. But violently, not with like a pliers or anything.
I don't think ripping your teeth out could be done non-violently.
I mean like ultra violently.
And I want you to know.
Did you hear the
yes, I did. No, you. That's what happened. Microsoft. He went full Japanese.
Oh my god!
I gotta remember this time signature, so I'm gonna write this down. This is gonna have to be the
the breaking point?
Yes.
What do you mean? What, are we done?
The little audio clip. No, the audio.
Oh,
clip.
the audio clip. I'm sorry.
No, so I just gotta get a basic time frame so I can make it happen.
Dude, you know that because you work out every day.
Try to. I have this week. So, yes.
You've worked out every day this week so
Yes,
far.
yes.
It's Wednesday.
It's not saying much. All right.
When you wake up in the morning, you say you wake up at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
I mean, obviously, you don't wake up on the good side of the bed every day, right?
Very rarely.
Right. You wake up kind of like loathing existence, probably.
Well, most of the time, I'll miss that first alarm.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have a second alarm because I'm dumb.
And that's what sets you off, huh?
Yeah, because I'll get up whenever my body decides to wake up. Sometimes I'll sleep through the first, like the workout I'm supposed to do with AJ.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up and I'll be in a panic this go around. Like the alarm wakes me up and like somehow like school child convince myself that I have more time and that I'll just wake up when I'm supposed to. And it's like a split second. It's not, I don't think about it long. It's like I look at it, oh yeah, and then I'm back. So when I wake up that second time, like yesterday's a prime example. I woke up at 7:45.
Lit.
I have to be at the gym at 8.
You were late.
The gym is 25 minutes away, and I have at least 30 minutes worth of stuff to do at the house before I leave.
Let's do the math. He got there at 9.
I didn't go because
I gave you the benefit of the doubt and everything.
No, I can't go to train with AJ if I miss that window. Because he's gotten to the point where he's so busy throughout the day that if I miss that one window, I'm screwed. So I had to work out on my own later on that day at the gym, which is fine. But, you know, it's like you said, you start your day off, and if you put your foot on the wrong side of the table, as they say in my home country, then everything is just shot. And it kind of sprinkles a little negativity around. And then you get amped up. And then I walk the dog. I wake up at 7:45.
The dog is out.
He's in the floor. I don't think you can see him with the new angle, but he
nuts hanging.
he pulled. He wasn't supposed to have them anymore. Today he was supposed to get them cut off, but guess what?
He
slept
bit the vet.
in again. 2 days in a row.
You like sleep, Colton.
I do, and I don't ever get enough. I'm supposed to be asleep in 5 more minutes.
Me too.
In order for me to get 8 hours of sleep.
Me too.
It'll be at least another hour from now.
I haven't been asleep at 10 in, weeks.
I know. It's been a while for me too. But the dog's pulling. It's just the little things. And I think people like us will let the little things just
control my whole life.
Just crawls in your skin. And then I don't know why I had to do the touching of you. I guess it's payback because you touched me enough.
I enjoy
this episode. You've touched me many times.
I like the physicality of our podcast now.
It's made our relationship stronger.
It has.
Much like Bosley will make your relationship.
With your, whatever.
One of these days we are going to have ads, and it's going to be for the most random stuff, and I'm just excited for it.
Like apple cider vinegar.
Yes. I hope that comes through.
Dude.
We put out a proposal to brag.
We had to pitch our own podcast.
We did have to pitch it as to why we thought we'd be worthwhile.
And it's because we're Southern.
That's literally what we went with, is we're hoping that enough of you would be like, oh, yeah, we heard apple cider vinegar, because that's what Bragg is going to think we all sound like based off of our proposal.
Oh, yeah. And I love how you just drop down into that character so easy, man.
Well, Bragg's got an apple cider vinegar out there because they have other products other than that. So
yeah, they have
we'll see.
Cranberry.
We're not pitching them yet. They're not paying us.
That's true.
So we'll spare you the advertisement. But anyways.
We're going to be thousandaires from this podcast, assholes.
Maybe 100aires. We'll see.
Thousandaires.
But
shoot for the stars.
Now my nose is itching again. You brought it up, and my nose stopped itching. I
didn't do it.
My nose stopped itching, and he brought it back up.
I know.
And it started itching again.
I actually know what can cure it.
What?
Some cocaine. Let's do
I
some
thought
cocaine.
you were going to say some Bragg's Allspice.
Yeah. Allspice?
Yeah, I'm not advertising Bragg's right now. They're not paying me money.
I'm just trying to get him into a plug.
You want this, Bragg's? You come and take it.
I love how you were looking. I think you were looking at yourself just then.
You want this, Bragg's?
Oh, man.
Why don't you suck all 5 pumps of truth?
Why don't you stick this Bragg's Allspice in your pipe and smoke it? No. Funny little tidbit. I got a story for you.
I thought it stopped recording, and I almost cried. Because it went behind the screen.
I got a funny tidbit for you.
Okay, tidbits and funniness.
I don't like tidbit. That word's weird.
Bid tits and funniness.
I bit tits.
That was one of the moments where my brain didn't realize what it was going to sound like when I reversed it, and then I said it, and I was like, oh, man.
Bit tits. So, a couple weeks ago.
I'm stupid.
Jessica has informed me that I mumble in my sleep. Like, big time.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah. Plus,
I kind of expected it.
Plus, I snore. Yeah, I conjure up demons and shit in my sleep.
I've been told I talk sometimes.
Hell yeah, dude. That is fantastic.
Apparently, an old bandmate had a whole conversation with me one time while I was asleep. So I don't know what I said.
That's so funny. I told Jessica a couple days ago, I was like, yo, that's when you make deals with me. When I'm like kind of in and out of sleep, I will not remember, and I'll agree to anything almost. But a couple weeks ago, one morning we wake up. Jessica's like, "What were you dreaming about last night?"
What were you dreaming?
What were you dreaming about last night? That's what she said.
What were you dreaming?
I don't know why she sounds like that.
What are dream, Keith?
What dream you have?
I wish she sounded like that.
Dude, hell yeah. My girlfriend's Pakistani.
She just whacks you upside down. What dream? What dream?
Who you dream of? You dream of me or dream of someone else?
Who you dream?
Damn, lady. I'm sorry.
Just take all the articles.
How'd you get so tan?
Who dream? You dream?
Why are you wearing a headdress?
Why are you wearing a headdress?
That's cultural appropriation.
A headdress?
You white bitch.
The Pakistani people wear headdresses?
It's Pakistani.
Pakistan.
You fuck. I'm just playing.
Pakistan.
I literally, like 30 seconds ago, said Pakistani. But she was like, what were you dreaming about? I don't remember my dreams mostly. She was
I
like,
don't either.
You woke me up by pointing and then calling out measurements. Like I was doing like carpentry work in my dream. And dude, night before last, more of my sleep talking.
Sleep carpentry.
She was like, you yelled out like 36 inches horizontally. And like I was pointing and doing that like legit. But night before last,
why?
Hank
I want to know.
was having a night terror.
How does a dog have a night terror?
He'll have them.
Oh, you're talking about, and they start like doing that?
No, Hank will like whine and like.
Oh, he'll bark and like snarl and stuff, but I don't know if that's a night
Hank's
terror.
done the bark and snarl before, but mainly it's like he's afraid. It seems like.
Oh yeah.
But
poor dog.
So
Big dog coming after him.
Jessica, opens the bedroom door. She's like, "Hank, come and get into bed." She gets in the bed. Hank gets in the bed, and they get in the bed, and I'm mumbling to myself or mumbling out loud.
Pizza.
And Jessica's like, "What'd you say?" And I asked her if I can still keep my blanket.
Your
she was
subconscious body knew that the world was changing around you. And it just asked for what it wanted.
Yeah, legit. I was cold.
Can I keep my blanket?
Jessica was like, Jessica said, you literally, quote verbatim, she was like, "You said, can I keep my blanket still?" It was all like sleepy voice. Man, I love talking in my sleep. Even though I don't know when I do it, I can't wait to say some horrendous shit.
I just want to know who's up there. Who's up there doing that? If it's not me.
It's definitely your subconscious,
If
man.
it's not... if you met your subconscious you...
Oh, I'd be so terrified.
How would that even be?
Okay.
Like if you had
that's a whole different topic.
Like if you had... We need to do that then at some point. If you had a whole... This could be something Jenny's on. This sounds scary. I don't know.
It would be scary.
But yeah, if you
Especially
had like
if you went through some trauma.
You just had a physical clone of yourself, so you look the same.
Oh, they'd overpower you so quickly?
But the driver's seat of you was your conscious the way that you always are, and the driver's seat of the other body is your subconscious.
That would be... I mean...
Is that a movie?
That's definitely a movie.
All right, well, I'm trademarking the idea right now if it's not already a movie.
That's like the plot of... what's that movie called? Homeward Bound. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. Sorry, it was the best thing I could come up with.
Just call out some Air Bud 2.
Not Air Bud.
It's Air Bud.
Fuck that dog.
I wish Apple would have named their earphones Airbuds
It'd be
instead
awesome,
of AirPods. They'd sell more.
They would.
They would sell more. They'd also,
especially the '90s kids.
They also that dog, the family of the dog that was named Air Bud would be making a lot of money.
That's true. Is Air Bud like that just copyrighted for real?
I'm sure it is.
Damn. No, dude. If you got to meet and discuss things with your subconscious, they would manipulate the fuck out of you. I think.
I don't even know if they manipulate you. I bet you'd feel like
so introspective.
I don't even think you'd feel introspective because you'd just be scared.
I'd be terrified for sure.
Because your subconscious is like
the things you don't say.
Yeah. Well, imagining the two
your subconscious just drops hard R's all the time.
Well, if you my subconscious is racist
as fuck.
It's just very
your subconscious, like the first word he says, like I love how I just assumed your subconscious is gender. Dude, what if your gender? What if your subconscious is gender?
We gotta stop.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta
stop. What if the first thing he said, icebreaker, was like, Hitler wasn't right, man. I fucked it up.
You got one shot at delivery of that, and he said Hitler wasn't right. So that goes to show my subconscious is not racist. So
yes, no, actually, your subconscious is not anti-Semitic, and that's good, man. But you know, your subconscious would say though, you're like 6 million, really?
He's a doubter. He doesn't think it happened. 6 million,
awful.
6 million, really, really.
Keith and Colton,
really?
The Big Word Little Thought podcast.
Do not support in any way, form, or fashion. Say it as fast as possible.
Episode of Vinegar does not. No.
I wish we could say a read in that fast. Like I could just splice it in.
I swear to God, I just saw someone cross there through the screen. I'm not fucking with you, man.
Shut up.
It just freaked me out so hard.
Shut up.
I know. It had to been the rim of my glasses.
Shut up.
I'm talking about.
Listen, I don't have a gun in here. I don't even have anything to do.
I got a razor blade.
I got this little piece of metal that I've been playing with this whole time, and that's it.
This will protect us.
Keep that out.
This will protect us.
Keep that box cutter out. We're going to need that thing. Now I'm scared.
Don't be afraid.
It could be a demon.
It could be my subconscious.
It could be my subconscious. It could be Nazi Germany. Now that you started talking about it.
Hitler was wrong.
Always wrong.
Stayed wrong.
Well, except for
his taste in art. I mean, God, what a collection.
I mean, his taste in art wasn't bad. Have you seen Hitler's paintings? They're really not horrible. They're not horrible.
I've only seen a few, and it was briefly.
Imagine it was briefly.
Yeah. My shame wouldn't let me look at it.
The bag kept falling off of my head, and they kept putting it back on and dragging me through the museum. Oh, yeah, we got a guard dog. We're chill, dude. I didn't realize you still behind us.
Nuts hanging.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to talk about subconscious versus conscious.
Jenny, if you're listening, you'll be the guest for that episode.
That'll be good.
Talking to your subconscious and if it would be horrific or enlightening. I think it would be both.
Oh, God. I'd be terrified.
Most horrific things are enlightening.
I feel like your subconscious would just be stronger. I don't want to talk about it much more, but
that's why I said it would manipulate you.
It's just strong.
It's stronger than you.
Well, I mean, it's just strong in my mind right now that I want to talk about.
Oh, you mean it's strong in your subconscious, you fuck? What a paradox.
I look like the Buckies.
Oh, my fuck.
You know what I'm talking about?
You do. I can't even do that. I can't, man.
My upper lip is so shallow.
Yeah, but you don't have like that the London look. You know the gap?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
I should.
I'm not proud of it.
I want the London look.
You don't.
It's you
fucking bitch, fucking faggot.
I love how you have to just whip out the most disgusting
I have to, man.
words possible, too. I only said that because it was recorded, and I have to before Biden takes social points away from me.
I didn't say it. Did you say Biden's going to take points away from you?
He's going to take social points away from me. I had to lean to fix things.
Who the fuck is Biden? No, we're biding our time with that motherfucker. I gotta quit with the fucking potty mouth.
I wasn't even upset about that. We're biding our time with that. That was the most Trumper ass thing I've ever heard in my life.
It was definitely punny.
We're biding our time until he gets up out of there.
Old Sleepy Joe.
Let me tell you something. He's 77 years old.
You sound like Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men.
I still haven't watched that. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, we shook hands on that.
He was 77 years old.
What movie did you tell me to watch? Spotless? Spinless? Spindrift?
I don't even remember now. It was nothing like that.
Little Miss Sunshine.
No. You know what? We'll talk about this in a minute. Because you don't even remember.
Snatched.
No.
Starsky and Hutch. I just named things that start with an S.
Lilo and Stitch.
That doesn't start with an S.
It does.
Doesn't.
Technically. It doesn't.
This is a bad podcast.
It's not that
It's
bad.
funny, though.
I think people enjoy
definitely have to watch this one, guys. You can't just listen to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give them the watch warning at 53 minutes.
Oh, fuck. We're that long in?
Yeah, we're
we're calling it. Peace, y'all. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing.
We do need to close out, though, because I don't even know if we have enough time to...
Damn, it's 10:06.
Are you dead already?
Jessica texts me, do you think you'll be out late? She texts me that at 9:15.
We've been going for way too long. I was trying to find the clock on the screen.
Literally, before we even started, I was like, let's do a 45-minute.
It should have been. It's not too far over. We're only 10 minutes over, so.
Hey, everybody, try and channel your anger. Like, you can use it as fuel.
Keith's better at it than me. I just get pissed. Nowadays. Used to, I could do that, but nowadays I just get like all up in my ego about it.
Yeah.
And I just get mad.
So I will... If I'm too anxious, and I'm also angry, I'll crumble, bro. I will literally just fall apart. You will see frustration tears.
Oh no, I've been there before. Well, see, like I was gonna say earlier, as a little tag is like you were talking about how we get the silent anger and we just kind of like make jokes about whatever it is we're mad about. I have that. That's my primary source.
Yeah.
That one's my primary. My
Coping
fingers
mechanism.
are like at an angle. Anyways, that's like
Use my strong hand.
that's the primary way. And the secondary way is if I'm all up in my ego.
Right.
Like if I'm feeling myself that day,
yes.
I'm mean.
Oh fuck yeah!
About
dude.
whatever it
You're
is.
a big old bully.
Well, I am. Because I was like that to Riley the other day.
Colton, you are a big bully. And I'm a little
focus.
bully.
I keep looking at myself because
I'm a little bully.
it likes Keith, or maybe it's focusing on the mics. What is it focusing? It's the demon.
It's because I love how you just concluded that.
it's focusing on the demon.
No, it is. Whatever. I'm telling you. I'm afraid. I'm afraid
of that thing.
No. I'm like Fred Barron. I'm afraid.
Oh, hell no.
I swear to God.
He's up
I
here
swear
barking.
to God. He went. I fucking God damn it. He went. He was sleeping. And like just sprung to. Like he just got possessed. Look at his eyes. They're all glossy white.
Shut up. Oh!
We're like the Three Stooges. Even though there's four of us in this room.
All four of us in here.
On that note, no plan. We can't end it there.
Maybe we should. It's just kind of... We didn't have a clear path forward on this.
We were going to talk about something, but the repercussions of us talking about it were, the means did not justify the ends.
It's potentially way worse than...
which is a Colton Hunt quote.
Yes. The means didn't justify the ends.
All risk, no reward.
None. I mean, it would feel good.
I mean, punishment
right
is
now,
the reward.
it would feel good.
If we were like masochistic, it would be definitely a good reward.
When I drop this, when I upload it and it drops, I think Keith and I would both have that kind of anxious feeling of, oh, hell.
Yeah. And then I would respond out of anger. Due to to anybody's
and they would use that anger to drive to California.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we're going. You ready? We'll take the Malibu.
You want to go to California?
Hold on. Which car you want to take?
I want to ride the Malibu. Can the Malibu tow my truck? Just in case.
You got a welder?
Yeah.
We can make it.
Let's go to California.
All right. All right, y'all.
We'll go to California.